CommishRadio Show back again. I know it's not Saturday, but this is a day in which we all want to get through today because it's hump day. It's Wednesday, right? Wednesday, we're talking black economics. He's back again. Back again. You heard him last week? He's back again. Ernest Tim. Hey, what's going on?
I'm doing fine. Yourself?
I can't complain. So you back, man.
I'm back. I feel like I didn't give the audience enough information so that they will become more curious and go and look for themselves and see that all that we're talking about is there on the website.
Now the website again is what?
Black Entrepreneurs Trading.
And what's the purpose of the website?
The purpose of the website is to build a black community of black business owners where we come together and promote each other's business.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
Well, I've been doing this approximately now about going on my second year. The first year was pretty much just more of development, just getting the idea down on paper.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I felt like that this was an opportunity. Number one, because it's a need. It's a need for our community, for us to be able to come together and be able to promote each other's business. And so this is an opportunity for myself to be able to put this together. And I believe that, it's a godsend. I believe it's my vision, my purpose for my life.
Now, as you know, this is being streamed on BPEN and also BPEN TV, which is 30.8 in the Dallas-Fort Worth market area, and on the Fishbowl Radio Network, and also on YouTube. So download it on those portals in case you get lost on the Facebook Live feed. But this is what we're here to talk about. We are going through social media to get this information out in the public. How can we help you do what you want to do, which is the BET model, which is bring a lot of black businesses out in the forefront?
Well, thank you. That's a great question because this is an opportunity for me coming on your show to be able to spread the word, to let people know what, Black Entrepreneurs Trading really stands for, the purpose. And the main purpose is to bring our community together where we'll be able to promote each other's business. Each business will grow, and in turn, we're able to reinvest back into our communities. And so one of the ways of doing that is becoming a member of Black Entrepreneurs Trading. And when I say membership, I'm speaking of the business. Every black business out there, I invite you to come and get a membership.
Now hold on, you said membership. How much is a membership?
A membership is $18.65 a month.
Why $18.65? That's an odd number.
It is. I thought about it, and it's not about making money. It's about being able to bless a lot of people and really have a significance. 1865 is the year when black were free. And I said 1865 that's my purpose, is we as a people being able to come together and promote each other and grow as a community and build our community. Therefore, the best way to do it is we do it ourselves.
All right, now 1865, what do you get? What do you get for 1865?
For 1865, you have the opportunity to be able to put your business on our platform. And we have an advertising platform, which is Black Entrepreneur Trading. And what we do is we promote your business throughout the world and to other businesses. Because our purpose is that our businesses work together and they promote each other. So every business that is within Black Entrepreneurs Trading Mall are promoting each other. My customers, I'm sending to you, your customers, you're sending to me, and we all promoting each other's business within this mall. And in turn, now our dollars are recirculating in our community.
Now, when you talk about dollars circulating in the community, how many times does a dollar circulate in the black community?
About six times.
6 times?
6
That's
times.
a lot, isn't it?
No, not in comparison to other communities.
Like explain.
The Asian community, their dollars circulate like 30 times.
30 times.
30
5
times.
times as much as it does in the black community.
That's correct.
Why would you say that is so?
Well, it's just a fact. Well, what we do is, as a black community, we don't save, we don't actually promote each other's business. So I don't spend my money with you and you spend your money with me on a regular basis. It's not a habit that we have. We have to retrain ourselves to start promoting each other. And in doing that, we can build our community, and at the same time, we're able to, like we mentioned on the last conversation, we don't have to depend on our country, on our state, on our government to help us in our communities. We can do it ourselves as a community.
So five times as much in the Asian community. What about the other communities?
Well, and on the website, on the front page, if you scroll down the front page.
And what's the website?
The website is
We want everyone to tune in for the-
blackentrepreneurs.trading.com.
All right.
So if you're signed into our page, or logged into a page, if you will, and you scroll down, there's a portion of our website that actually shares that with our audience, shares that with our community. And so the black community, our dollar circulated about 6 times.
I see it. 6
Asian
times in the black community.
Yeah. In the Asian community, 30 times. In the white community, 17 times. The dollar circulate within their community 17 times before it goes out of their community into another community. And so by these black businesses coming together, working together, we're able to recirculate our dollars. And it gives us more buying power
So we're keeping the money within.
within our communities, more so than we do now.
Has this always been the case in which we've had our money to go outside of our community?
I wouldn't say it's the first time, because there was a time in our history when, our community was stronger, much stronger, when we actually promoted each other within our communities, and we had the opportunity to grow as a community.
Now, when you're talking about this BET mall, what's actually in the mall? When people do a lot of shopping now, they do it online. Is this an actual mall?
It's an actual mall that is growing. This mall, and when I say BET Mall, Black Entrepreneurs Trading Mall, I would like it one day in my lifetime to be able to see the mall grow to the magnitude where anything that you want to purchase, you'll be able to go to the Black Entrepreneurs Trading Mall and find that item.
Like what's in your mall now?
Right now, we have a variety of categories. We have our books and art. We have automotive and motorcycles, banks, credit unions, beauty products,
Oh, wait a minute,
entertainment.
hold on, man. You got banks. There's no black banks around.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, there are. Actually, there's about 23 black banks in the United States.
Are there any in Dallas, Fort Worth?
Not that I'm aware of. There's one in Texas. There's one in Missouri City, Texas, right outside of Houston. There's a black bank.
Okay. So, but that's not a bad thing too, because a lot of people bank online anyway, so
It's not. It's a great thing, and it gives you the opportunity to be able to actually promote
I'm gonna take a look
black
at
bank.
that. I'm gonna take a look at that one myself. What else we have?
We have churches, we have entertainment, we have, if you want to buy a suit, if you want to buy a tie, there's a gentleman in our mall, and it's called the Texas Tie Guy.
Texas Tie Guy.
Texas Tie Guy. And so what happens is when you go to the mall, you go find a category, and you click on that category, it gives you options of different businesses that are within the mall.
This is a free plug for the Texas Tie Guy located in Frisco, Texas. Where is he at? On Preston Road in Frisco, Texas. You tell the Texas Tie Guy he got some free publicity here listening to the CommishRadio show. You have quite a bit there. You even have places outside of the state of Texas. You have Jonesboro, Georgia, Miami, Florida. I see.
Arizona.
What prompted you to do this?
Well, I had prayed about it, and I want to emphasize that. God answers prayers. And I wanted to know what was my purpose. And so in doing that, this idea came to mind, that I could actually put them all together, where that no matter where you are in the United States, if you're looking for a tie, you're looking for a suit, a dress, you can actually go to the BET Mall, and every mall in there is going to be a black-owned business. So you have the opportunity to promote a business in a different city, a different state, wherever you may be traveling.
Okay, now you say BET Mall, blacks. Is there any whites in this mall?
Not that I'm aware of. It's a community that we invite black-owned businesses. If another community wanted to.
You're not excluding or anything.
I'm not
like that. I don't want
excluding
nobody to be
anyone.
coming in
Yeah, I understand.
saying, you're doing all this talking about
Right.
this, you're excluding people and everything like
We're
that.
not excluding anyone. Even we have an affiliate program that's open as well to anyone. There's no limitations on race, creed, or what have you.
Now, for those people who are listening in, when we talk about the BET Mall and we're talking about buying black, keep in mind that big companies have diversity programs as well, in which they encourage their companies to negotiate with black businesses. So this is what we're doing here. We are encouraging black people to do the same thing, to uplift the community and uplift the community from within. And that's what's, as young folks say, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. So now that we're talking about the BET model, we've gotten it clear that anybody could be part of it. And it's $18.65.
It's $18.65.
$18.65.
Or you can do an annual plan. You can have an annual membership, which is $223 a year. And that would actually secure you an annual membership. So you have a monthly membership, it's $18.65, or you can elect an annual membership of $223 annually.
Now you have social media outreach on this.
We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and those are those medias that we utilize at this time.
Now, when we're talking about using the social media for the BET Mall, the website that you have that's tied into that, it seems that it's very useful that you have it all together, because I'm looking at your page, and it is very well done, professionally done, and it seems that you've tied everything in together. Let's roll down to the very bottom where it says, go up again, there we go.
Over here.
Become a BET member, the BET Mall Resources, the trade-in sale. Could you explain that?
Well, the trade and sale, it's just, as it says, trade or sale. If you have an item that I may be interested in and I have an item that you're interested in, we can actually trade. Doesn't necessarily have to be an exchange of funds for us to be able to change items.
It's a bartering system.
A bartering system. That's an opportunity for someone who didn't have the funds but still wanted the item.
Explain to me how you would barter.
Well, I would come to you and I'd ask you what would be the value of the item that you're selling, and in which time I would offer my item in return, because I feel like the value of mine is equal value as yours, and hopefully you feel the same way, or we'll come to an agreement on that value.
An equal trade out.
Equal trade.
Now, the business card director, could you talk to us about that?
The business card directory are for those who do not have a website. There's businesses who have not reached that point in their business, or they just haven't decided how they want to approach that area. And so they actually able to post their business card. And they post their business card on site. And so it's a category for business card directory. And there's only a few businesses who actually have a card on here. And that's the business card directory. If you do not have a website, it's just a free service that we do. There's no cost for that, because it's really it's not any, we're not really benefiting you other than giving you that exposure. But it didn't have the same effect as for the mall, because in the mall you can actually go and shop in the mall.
Okay.
You can go to any of the company's website. If we go to one of the companies that we have listed, you can go here to locate a black-owned business. So if you follow me on the website,
Which
ladies
is
and
again
gentlemen,
is what?
which is Black Entrepreneur Trading, we're still on the main page. We're on the home page.
All right.
If you go down, there's a
place
button
where
that
our
says-
dollars count. Gotcha.
Yes. It says locate black-owned business in your area. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hoping to have a black-owned business in every area of the United States. Wherever there's a black-owned business, we will want them to be a member of the BET Mall, because we want to be able to represent every city in the United States of America.
How many cities are you roughly in now?
Right now, we're in about 12 cities.
12 cities. So it's time to grow, folks. It's time to grow.
Time to
Go
grow.
ahead and put this out and share it live on some other places as well, so they can be in tune to what's going on. So I'll go ahead and just talk about some of the, well, we'll both do it. We've got arts, books, museums, automotive, motorcycles. We already talked about the banks and the credit unions, beauty supply, cosmetics and skincare products, and funeral homes, home and garden shopping products, restaurants, dining and bakery. Now, the other day you told me about there was a Mexican restaurant owned by black folk, man.
Well, I did a little bit more research,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm finding that it was actually owned by a black-owned gentleman, and he has recently, from what I'm hearing, I have not had the opportunity to speak with him personally, but he has elected to sell. So I don't know if that's a true statement yet. So if he sold the business, I don't know at this point if it would still be, if he sold to another black-owned business.
But that intrigued me.
I was intrigued when I went.
You know, hey, and you know, that was just intriguing in itself.
And the food was good.
And the food was
And
good.
the food
And
was
it's in where?
It was in Mansfield.
Mansfield. All right.
Mansfield.
Okay.
But I would do further research, because if so, then we'll continue to represent him.
Okay. So now if he sold it to someone else, then he's out?
Well, he's not out, but then I have to renegotiate with the new
Okay.
owner and go back and actually
Okay.
ask them to become a
And
member.
I see you got Jamaican cuisine, Jamaica cuisine, and San Antonio.
Right. So on these, and when I say shop, because if you're in the city, you go into San Antonio, you're looking for a black-owned restaurant, you can actually go to the BET Mall and you can see if there is a city that has a business that's represented in the mall.
Sankofa's Kitchen.
Right?
I just want to call out names for people who are tuning in, and they've already paid. They paid the
Yeah, these are
1865
members.
on it. They're members.
And so if you actually click on there, it actually takes you to their menu or their website. You click on their logo, and then it takes you to their actual website.
That sounds good. That sounds good. I think I may just go ahead and go to Sankofa's tonight and doing that. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to conclude with the interview, and we're going to talk about what's next on the CommishRadio Show. And we will see you guys in one quick second. Meanwhile, let's leave the Facebook Live feed up, and we will look at who's online today with us as well. All right? Let's go up with the bottom. Cut. Cut. Cut.